it's an excellent place to meet with relevant people from the industry, an excellent place to tell what you're doing and share your experiences, your point of view.
Many of the speakers have talked about how SDN to many different people is different things. So if we can come to the common language, and then hopefully that's a common understanding what it is that we're trying to fix and how SDN actually can be beneficial for that.
You meet partners and you meet customers, and we've had great talks. We talked to VMware, we talked to Open Daylight, to OpenStack, to Telecom Italia, and Telefonica, and so very good representation. We're extremely happy.
When you're a technology company, you don't want to invest ahead of the curve, nor do you want to be late to the party. So there's a lot of listening that has to happen in dialogue, and events like this are great for being able to bring together the end user as well as the vendor.
In terms of business perspective, in terms of way of we price our model, this event has been a good event in order to exchange some thoughts with some telcos in order to move forward with them.
I think the thing that stood out for me so far is to how far ahead people in places like Korea are in comparison to Europe. And I think we find that the same North America are probably advanced in Europe. I think in Europe we need to be as innovative and push forward as hard as they do in the other geographies.
One of the great things about events like this is that you have a lot of customers coming to it. I don't think it makes a lot of sense to show up at a stand and wave your hands around and show graphics. So here's 3 or 4 live use cases that we'll show you. And so we're connected to our facility in Petaluma, California, and we're able to pull up live demonstrations of all the different use cases for the platform.
Here we are providing live use case with remote access to a concrete real production environment. We had responsive attendees with really technical and accurate questions. And so it was really valuable also for us to understand the concerns they have.
The service product community, I think it's a quite closed community. We know the different companies, but really to know who's in charge of this type of projects, it's really difficult. So I think the event is very well attended. We find the key people of the operators.
We're very pleased to have received a fantastic number of entries for this year's awards.
It's been very well. Yeah, we have talked to a lot of people during the speed networking event and also on the booth.
We came to this event specifically to engage with other service providers who are interested in learning about NFV and the reality. We've met a whole lot of very useful people. We've got a lot of great leads. We met people who had never thought about talking to Intel before about this sort of space. They now understand the value we can add.
I think it's been excellent to have the opportunity to come here.
It's a great event, and of course you should take advantage of the fact that there are some really great decision makers here.
Come next year.